Hi, my name is Adrian, and this is Emotional Bandwidth. Welcome. This is part 2 of a 2-part primer on relationships that I did for my series in Emotional Bandwidth, which is actually an extended 4-part series, but this is just a summation and some of the main points in that series. So I made 8 points, and the first 4 are from last week, and you can hear those anywhere that you listen to this on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. And here are the last 4. So here we go. When you fall out of love or a romantic relationship ends, we should always do some soul searching and introspection. We can be disappointed in the end result, but we should look at our part to play both positively and negatively. So often, when things end in a way that we couldn't have foreseen, we blame the other party, and while nobody deserved to be cheated on or betrayed, we have to understand what we did or didn't do in the relationship objectively and what could have led to that outcome. What the other person does ultimately was their choice. But people lose each other at different junctures of a relationship. You have to figure out where they lost you and you them. Point number 2. When moving on, we have to totally move on. Carrying our concerns and problems or fears from another relationship will only lead to us punishing the new person and preventing you from having a clean slate and starting anew. You are essentially living in the past. You have to understand that and let go. Once you do this, then you should attempt to find a new relationship, but the difference is it will not be based on what happened in the previous situation and will allow you to search for the person you want to be with and not search for the facets of the person you were with previously that you enjoyed or you think worked for you. Objectivity benefits everyone here. Number 3. Acceptance is the hardest lesson in life to learn, but we are always able to and should be receptive to learning. Too often, we just go from relationship to relationship, just trying the same things over and over, and it applies to every part of a relationship. We are never too old or set in our ways to learn new things, and for that matter, learn about our partner, what they want, what they need, and what you both can accomplish together. It is a team after all. A lot of times we act as if the first way or the way someone did something to or for us is the only option. And I implore you to look outside of yourself as well as within yourself for answers. We have to remove our egos and find patience, duty, and discipline within ourselves to be the best support/partner we can be in our relationships. Lastly, when we are in a new relationship, you should really be with the person for who they are and not for what you think they should be. We have to be careful not to place our feelings, fears, and joys on this person because we met them when they were where they were. Once together, we are starting a new endeavor that involves us both and requires the patience and perspective to see them and it for what it is. Everything can be worked on and things can be learned if the respect, truth, and passion is there. We are loving creatures and caring creatures by nature. We have to be willing to bear ourselves whole to feel and receive our partner's passion and love. We are all worthy. Anybody that makes you feel less than or plays upon your insecurities does not deserve the privilege of that openness and passionate currency you bring into the situation. And with that has been part 2 of my primer. It's a quickie. My name is Adrian. This is Emotional Bandwidth. Take care.